Yeah, low key, some of y'all just like to watch people get punished for real. Let's see if we can't figure out why prisons are dog water in 5 minutes or less. I'm super solid, and whenever I can't understand something, I go and I find answers, and I've decided I'm going to make that your problem. If you want to understand why prisons are dog water, you're going to have to understand the 3 houses of justice. I don't think that's what you actually call them. I just gave them that name. The first house is retributive. It's all about retribution. This house has 2 rooms. The first room focuses on deterrence. The idea there is that if you are constantly surveilled or under the threat of severe punishment, then you won't commit crimes. That doesn't make any sense because the prison population is growing, or at least it's super big. The second room is just focused on revenge, just revenge. An eye for an eye. It would make me feel better to see you feel bad. The problem with that is if you only want punishment for people that you deem bad, what happens when you're the person who is deemed bad and then bad stuff happens to you? The second house is reformative. This is what we would like to think prisons actually are, where you go in timeout and then you learn how to participate in society again. The problem is that prisons are not conducive to growing or becoming a productive member of society at all. You're removed from society. You're not fed well. The conditions stink. You're in gladiator school. Another problem with this house is that it just doesn't consider the offended party. It considers rehabilitating the offender, but not the people who got offended. The third house, and obviously the best house, is the restorative justice house. This house also has 2 rooms. The first room is focused on preventative measures. This is talking about like making society better before the crimes are even committed. We want people to have the things that they need so they won't commit property crime. We want people to get the mental health care that they need, raise awareness about mental health issues, raise awareness about poverty, raise awareness about human behavior in general. The second room in the house is focused on restoration. I said it right that time. Some theorists in practice even put new offenders with old offenders who have already done the restoration process so that they can learn about how to be restorative. So you got the punitive way of doing things that aren't going to bring the things or people back or aren't going to prevent the crime in the first place. You have the reformative joint that says like, yeah, we're going to make you better. Now sit in this room alone or go do this back-breaking work for 12 cents a day. And then you got this restorative justice that's like, oh man, this is probably a way better way to do things. So why do we do it this way? The simple answer is that it's profitable. Just off of inmates and their families alone, $27 billion per year is raised. They're spending this money on telephones. They're spending this money on commissary. If we talk about the labor that gets leased out to corporations from prisons, we're going to end up in the prison is slavery conversation. And so many people have done that, so much justice. I think you already know where that goes. Maybe we'll do a part 2. If you want a part 2, like, comment, and share. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I love you.